Latest now on a story we first broke at 5 o'clock, a shooting that left one teen dead and another injured. It happened in North Harris County on Ramax Street near Airline Drive. Those teens called for help a short while later on Landfair Street near Aldine Mill Route. Our Sally Mamdouh live tonight with new reaction from neighbors. Sally?
A 14-year-old boy was killed in the shooting, and another 16-year-old boy was transported to the hospital because of the shooting. Investigators say tonight it was all because of an altercation just suddenly took a violent turn.
Michelle Barnett says it was a tough sight for her to see her next-door neighbor holding his lifeless 14-year-old son.
I woke up to the emergency vehicles all outside and come out and seen the father sitting on the culvert holding his youngest child, and he could barely say a word, but my little baby.
Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says the 14-year-old boy was shot by a park near the 200 block of Ramax Street.
There may have been an altercation amongst two parties. Gunfire possibly erupted amongst both parties at each other. One of the individuals, a 14-year-old, sustained a gunshot wound to the abdomen.
Sheriff says another 16-year-old boy was also shot and transported to the hospital, but the wounded 14-year-old boy was loaded up by his 16-year-old brother into this red pickup truck. The sheriff says the 16-year-old brother drove a mile away to their home, where the boy later died. As investigators try to determine what caused the deadly altercation, Michelle says the young boy will be dearly missed, not just by her, but by her 13-year-old daughter, who used to walk with the boy home after getting dropped off by the school bus.
He would make sure she got in the house before he would go in himself. It's devastating. It's such a young life.
Now, investigators don't have any suspects in custody because they say at the time of the shooting there were several teens around. Right now, investigators are talking to those teens in order to help identify the shooter. We're live in North Harris County. Sally Mamdouh, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Deputy